about letting the kids plan the next vacation. Pick 3 destinations and then pick from the best one. Risk.
Look out there, MP.
Or focus? Like, I mean, what's the idea here? We already have a bunch of weekly emails.
Please, no more weekly emails.
Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's...
Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using...
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a 3rd straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Thunder. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Big Game 3 of the Western Conference semifinals getting going right now. Thanks for tuning in. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. And alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots will be seen. Gilgeous Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, you like the steadying presence a guy like Julius Randle gives a team. He's a reliable and experienced player others can lean on.
Now, here's SGA. And the a dunk by Hartenstein.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Count that bucket.
Too much. Rudy Gobert can take a lot of contact down low.
Here's SGA. And the layup's good off the
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Curry. And there's Randall on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. SGA kicks to Holmgren. Wallace the pass to Williams. SGA on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Thunder score.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his second bucket.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Now, here's SGA. Pulls up. Julius Randle with the rebound.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
To the inside. Randle dishes to MP. Edwards looking it over. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. And MP and crew fighting off a major illness that is spread like wildfire through the locker room. They're all sick.
Adrenaline can carry these guys only so far. And when you're fighting off an illness like they are, it is bound to take its effect at the later stages of the game.
Here's Williams. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
MP passes to Randall, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. That's 7 points for Julius Randle. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 4. Williams with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. Wallace misses. Timberwolves have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Oklahoma City was all business. He finished with 60 points, and he was dealing assists all around. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Now, here's Curry over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. The Thunder with another miss.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. a whole new group out there. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Now, here's Mitchell to end the run. Reid with the rebound. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Ingles finds MP. A good chance here. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Dort. Inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leading ability.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Yep, that one goes in there.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
MP dishes to Ingles, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. MP is number 1. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Randall's checked in. .51 seconds left to play here in the first. MP passes to Randall. That one goes. Count it. Randall's got 11 points.
What a well-placed screen by Randall. Not only helping the ball handler, but also making some room for himself.
Williams can't hit. Minnesota leading by 12. Outside Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, guarding Reid is hard. This guy is a big who can hit threes. He can drive the ball, beat you inside. So you have to track him all over the floor.
That free throw, no good.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Zhang's checked in. And the second free throw, good. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Williams. Clock at 4. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw tonight. That's good from Williams.
Got it! Oh, what a hit! That is such a tough shot.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Mitchell is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Zorber in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now Joe hasn't made one yet. Williams against Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That shot wide open. Dort's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Ingles. MP left side. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Zorber with the bucket.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Here's Randall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Mitchell. It's Joe on the wing. Williams scanning the floor. Back to Joe. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And just over 3.5 minutes play here in the second quarter. MP with the easy bucket inside.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Over in the corner, George. And the Thunder, another 3.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off the run.
Picked by Reed. MP passes to Reed. Lays it up off the glass. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Williams. He's got 13. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Julius Randle. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles. And Anthony Edwards sub in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, SGA. The drive by Holmgren. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Dort. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's McDaniels. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
It's Dort on the wing. Count that one. 8 points for Lou Dort.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
A 3 from MP. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's go. Again, Oklahoma City.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
To MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Wallace with the ball. Nothing on the board. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over MP. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And here's MP for three. The Thunder pull it in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Gobert. Kicks it out to MP. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's SGA. The good-looking shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more in store for you right after this.
First half.
We've talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series, when you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-size holes are hard to get out of. But seriously, I call this a must-win, Ernie. I mean, you can't afford to fall too far behind in the playoffs.
A crucial game for sure. We'll see how it plays out. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the...
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Curry has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Edwards is out there with Curry, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Curry will bring it up for Minnesota. Led by as many as 14 points.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Holmgren. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. SGA against Curry. Takes a 3. That's good from Wallace on the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Timberwolves leading by 4. Curry kicks to Randall. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Thunder shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. Wallace the pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to SGA. Lock at 6. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And the basket by MP.
Well, if you blinked, you missed MP getting that shot off.
And here is Williams. He's got 15. Calls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. MV is number 1. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. Gobert gets the bucket. Gobert's got 6 points.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Back to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander so quick off the floor.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
When you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And here is Williams, following the three-pointer by MP. Williams can't get it to go.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And finished off by Gobert.
What a slam by Gobert. He's solid getting positioning inside and using it to his advantage.
SGA against Curry. Gobert with the block. Oh, here's Edwards. G right on him. A three from MP. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. To stop the run. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it down from distance.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Curry dishes to Randall. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. MP really making a difference here.
Well, they failed to break this guy's rhythm. Maybe a break in the action will help.
He's checked in for the Thunder. Isaiah Joe comes in for Cason Wallace. Minnesota also making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for McDaniels. Outside, SGA. Outside, Dort. And that comes off the assist by SGA. SGA's got 5 assists in the game. SGA against Curry. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Curry passes to Reid, and Reid throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Wiggins, Reid with the block.
Outstanding defense by Reid there. He understands the importance of protecting the basket.
Curry against SGA. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. SGA passes to Dort. Now Williams. Over Randall. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Williams. And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Look for Oklahoma City. Henrich Williams. He's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso in for Jalen Williams. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Clark comes in for Edwards. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Minnesota. Pass to Ingles. Back to MP. Ingles with the screen for MP. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's the mark. Here's Caruso. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And Caruso knows how to catch defenses off guard. Great work off that catch.
Curry passes to Ingles. Oh, good on that one.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now Curry. After the missed three from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count that one. 13 points for Naz Reid.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
SGA kicks to Caruso. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, when he's able to find the shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Floats one up. It's MP muscling his way for two.
Nice little floater there. A soft cut.
MP has been leading the charge for Minnesota, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We come back right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. For Oklahoma City, Zhang comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Edwards comes in for Clark. And MP subbed in for Mike Conley. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide-open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. It's Zhang in at the 5 down low. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Dort wide open, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves leading by 8. And over the screen for MP. That's good from Randall on the assist by MP. Randall's got 20.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randall. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
Pass to SGA. He dials it from deep.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jack. Chet Holmgren comes in for George. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Thunder trailing by 9. Wallace outside. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Curry passes to Randall. Holmgren with the steal. There's Williams, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And oftentimes when they need a bucket, Williams is there to provide it.
Free throw no good for Williams. Timberwolves leading by 5. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards, he is a bruiser.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice use of the glass in the finish.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Now Randall.
Hey, this is what Randall does. His movement and strength on the interior is hard to contain.
It's team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Julius Randle.
And he makes the first. All free throws good from Randall.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Hartenstein. McDaniels brings the double team.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
MP looking around. And another assist for him.
And his passing continues to be the story. He's got the defense in the palm of his hand.
And Greg, he's now tied for the second most assists in a single game in playoff history. SGA takes advantage. That day is good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Another possession, another assist.
And to see the way he's picked apart the defense, creating for his teammates, he's been nothing short of extraordinary.
Great, a new mark for the second most assists in a single playoff game. He is truly on a mission.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense.
It's Randall. And the rejection by Holmgren. A three-pointer. Good.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter. Curry drives to the hoop, and it doesn't go. Oklahoma City trailing. Now Holmgren. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on MP. Rebounded by Randall. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
Here's Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. SGA. That's in there.
Oh, nice job there from Hogan. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Second team foul.
The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a line for the Timberwolves.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
No doubt. That just about seals it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Six-point game. From deep. Rebounded by Randall. And so the Timberwolves take the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy, but you look like you're dealing with something fairly serious. How were you able to pull this one out, MP? Talk to me.
Yeah, I wanted to set the tone that there's no excuses. So I played down the illness pregame, but my teammates, man, they knew I was going through it, and they lifted me up.
Some people are calling this your flu game.
I take pride in my ability to overcome adversity, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Sorry. There's only one MJ, and I ain't there yet. You know, not yet anyway.
Well, it's time to rest up, MP.
Oh, man, I appreciate that.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Bailey.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now to think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah. Yeah, I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine's, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems.
Talk about tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how'd he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something. And we've got a chance to go to the conference finals if we win one more game. One more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win. And nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.